It shouldn't be this difficult, y'all. I'm trying not to waste ink. I'm trying not to waste paper, but my gracious alive. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you're having yourselves a wonderful day. So the rest of my week got thrown off because we got the stomach bug again. So it's been about a month since we had the stomach bug last time in the middle of December, and it just happened again. So fun times in our household. Please pray for us. Anyway, so today I need to master batch my lye. I also need to order tinier gel pens, metallic gel pens to make my labels with. I can show you the results because I don't know if I did last time. They look good, but you can't really read it. It's too thick of a pen. And the point on that is 1 meter, I think is how it's measured. It's a 1. So I think it's too much. So I have to fix that. I need to get a different pen. Other than that, I'm going to be master batching lye today. I am out of my 50/50 lye solution, and we really need to make our just plain, bare naked, nothing in it soap, so that we have that because I'm fully out. I had a wholesale order come in that wiped me out of that. So I need to make more. Website wise, I haven't made any progress on that because I'm waiting on the labels so that I can take photos because I'm really just waiting on photos at this point. So I really need to get the product labels figured out. Anyway, so I'm going to master batch some lye really fast. I don't think you guys need to see that again because that was in my last video. If you have any questions about master batching your lye or how you get your mixture once you mix your 50/50 solution, let me know if you have any questions about it. I haven't seen any questions or comments about it down below in any of my other videos. So I assume you guys get the gist of it and don't need any more like videos on it. It's pretty self-explanatory. However, if you have any questions, I would be happy to answer them. I will try my best. Yeah, other than that, I'm just going to mix up the solution really fast. I will show you guys when it's done. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side. All right, guys, here's our lye solution. It's chilling. I have the lid on loosely. It's lightly screwed on to the point that you can't just knock it off, but it's loosely on there to let gases escape. And then what I used for my to pour my lye into to weigh it out, I rinsed out already. And then I wiped down with vinegar my sad table. Eventually we'll get a stainless steel, but for now we don't have one. But yeah, our lye solution's done. All right, so we're going to be putting to the test the printer and ink. I need 33 sheets of printed paper to make the boxes. So we're going to go for it, see how long the ink lasts. Hopefully a while. But my printer just started acting a little funny. I put the new ink cartridge in, and now it's being a little silly. So the ink cartridge that I just put in already says that it is like down a tick, and there are 3 ticks, and it says it's already down a tick. So we've only printed 5 pages. So I'm not sure what to do at this point. This is kind of turning into a nightmare. I had to look into some stuff. I'm wondering if it'd be cheaper for me to order like half boxes from someone that are printed. Because if it only does 10 pages or 15 pages before it runs out of ink, that's very much not viable. Okay, so I have an update, a solution to my issue. So my issue was in printing the new boxes, running out of ink too quickly. I just put in a color cartridge and it's already down a notch, and it shouldn't be, but it is, and it might be my printer or it might not be. So, solution, I went to a craft store near me and I got paper. pretty paper. That'll work. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but probably ends up being cheaper in the long run. For sure over printing. So I'm gonna go with this for now, and that's what I have to do. So I am now going to print out 64, well, not print, sorry, cut 64 boxes. Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Thursday. We have labels being made. All right, so some of you might be asking what it is I am about to do. I'm going to weigh each bar and make sure we are over 4 ounces because that is what my label says. Also, I'm going to end up cutting these, trimming them a little because they're a little longer on one side than the other. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing right now. And we're going to be putting the front label on, on the bar of soap. So, problem is I think I want it to go this way, but that seam is going to drive me crazy. I don't know. Whichever way I do it, I want to make sure it's the same on every box. Cool. This one is 5 ounces. Happy Friday, beautiful souls. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful start to your day. So last night became a bit of a challenge in that anytime I went to cut out a label, it's miscutting, and I did recalibrate it, but I calibrated it for print then cut because at the time that's what I was also trying to do. I was trying to do print then cut and then for the back label, and then I couldn't get that to work. So I went back to the front label, and now the front label is not cutting right. So I'm not really sure what to do besides to maybe try calibrating the machine again. But I don't know if you can see it on the paper, how it cut right where the gold line is. And that's not at all where it's supposed to cut. It's supposed to cut well above that. So the only thing I can think to do is to calibrate it again. I did stop it after it got 5 cut before I was able to like get it to pause and stop to pull it out. And I'm just going to hand cut these ones to put on the oat and honey bars. I still need 3 more labels for the lavender mint. So I've also changed the layout because if you notice, all the middle W's are like smeared. And that's because on the back of the machine, it kept touching the paper. So I've kind of staggered the middle, and I'm going to try that. But first, I think I'm going to try recalibrating the machine to see if that does anything for us. I don't know what to do. It's putting it right at the top of the paper, which isn't where it's supposed to be putting it. I moved the paper up and it just did the same exact thing. So I can't do this every time I need a label. This shouldn't be this difficult. It shouldn't be this difficult, y'all. I'm trying not to waste ink. I'm trying not to waste paper, but my gracious alive. Okay. For now, it seems to be okay. The pen is freaking out this morning, but hopefully as it gets used. So I may not be able to use the first top, but that's okay. I'll make more. But right now it is working. It is not at the top of the page. Now I just pray when it goes to cut, it'll cut it right. So momentary upsetness. Hopefully this starts working. All right, so I wanted to give you an update from Friday. I never recorded again. So for Friday, I called Cricut and I figured out what the problem was. It's the pen. So I bought a holder on Amazon and we'll see if the holder helps with the pen destination cutting situation. So if your Cricut's not cutting properly, maybe it's the pen you're using. I never thought a pen would mess with like where the Cricut's cutting, but whatever, I guess it does. So yeah, that is the kind of update. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me through the madness, through it all. I truly do appreciate it. Stick in there because more rebrand stuff coming up. I'll see you guys next week.